Hi folks, hope you're doing well. So this video will be about hearing from God, or hearing God, I suppose is more the point. Yeah. As I said before, God is not going to shout. He's not going to do like the world does. Scream and shout to make sure you hear. So, noise doesn't help. For me, when I'm in the shower or when I first go to bed, I'm far more likely to be able to hear from God because there's no noise. I'm not watching anything on TV or YouTube or doing anything else. Therefore, the noise is cut down. So it's far more likely I can hear what God is trying to say or what God is saying. Problem is, for a lot of people, they never cut down the noise. Like I said, I go to woods like this. Why? Because it's quiet. In this video here, you don't see another person. Because if you go at certain times of day, generally speaking, you know it's going to be quiet. Most of the time it is. Most of the time, there's no noise. You hear a tiny bit of traffic, you hear the birds singing, but that's it. So, walking in woods like this is another place where you're more likely to hear from God because you've taken the noise away. It doesn't take an awful lot of effort. Like any relationship, you just have to spend time. That's all. And once you understand that God won't scream and shout, then you try and find quiet places to go. You try and communicate with God more at a time when the noise has been taken away. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Do we hear perfectly? No. Even in the quieter places, we don't hear perfectly. No. We don't have that constant communication. That isn't the case. But then again, would it be? Is it ever going to be that? I don't know. But yeah. So I say, it always amazes me that you can go to a prayer meeting and yeah, I said when I was in Boscombe in Dorset, and there were people doing the street ministry, and they told me that they had this amazing prayer meeting that's really spiritual and really where God is now, sort of thing. And I said, okay, I'd be interested to go, so I went. And then it was just like the prayer meetings we had 10 years before in a charismatic church, where it's just people telling God what they wanted, taking turns. One person prayed, next person prayed, next person prayed. Yeah. soon I'm going to fast. I'm not going to fast because I want something. I'm going to fast for health reasons. Yeah, to try and lose a bit of weight maybe, and yeah, just have my system cleaned out. That's it. I was having a walk with the dogs last night, speaking to God about all of that, and again, yeah, walking around the park at 11 o'clock at night, you don't bump into anyone. It's quiet. Generally speaking, it's quiet, so you get to hear God. And God said, yeah, fasting and praying for people is all about going to God. It's all about learning to go to God. Because when you pray for people, you go to God and you pray to God about that person. When you fast, you have to go to God to help you through the fast. So if you're already going to God, you don't need to go to God for those particular things. And if I know that God is good, and I know that God is loving and caring, and He wants to bless, then I don't need to fast for things. Because I know that a loving God is going to give those things anyway. So, yeah. Yeah. So, find your quiet spaces. Whether they be a walk at just before bedtime, or walk in the quiet woods. Whether it be when you have a shower, whether it be when you go to bed. And speak with God. Don't pray. Just speak and listen. It's up to God to do His part. So, okay, it's up to Him to help you to learn how to hear. And He will. So you may have to persist a bit. It won't be long. Yeah. So enjoy. Learn to hear God. Learn to develop that relationship with Him. Through just open, honest communication. No hands together, no on your knees. There you go. I'm going to leave it to it. You take care, God bless. Be a blessing, be blessed, and have a fantastic rest of the week. And yeah, enjoy. Enjoy your journey. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.